Afternoon baseball on MLB Network, and a great look there at Rogers Center in Toronto. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Gavin Floyd gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's a guy who's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Into the box steps the leadoff man, Dustin Pedroia, and we are ready for baseball.
Second baseman, number 15.
Underway now here at Rogers Center as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Well, it's the last game at home before a 7-game road trip. You want to win this game because really 7 games isn't that long. It's just 1 week. So you give the fans a nice taste today. They run out, buy tickets, and they see you in a week.
2-0 pitch on the way. Hard on the ground towards short, and that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
So we always say you fall behind the count. In this case, 2-0, you're going to get hurt. He was forced to give him a fastball, and sure enough, the hitter didn't miss it.
Striding into the box, Xander Bogaerts. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. First pitch on its way from Floyd. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Well, as you know, Matt, most people in the game call him Patty. In the past, I've seen a couple pitchers wonder where they miss, but he usually rewards them for making good pitches.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Well, now we've seen the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Aboard at first is Pedroia here with nobody out. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Harold?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
First things first, here's a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Mookie Betts comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Runners on first with one down. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Pilar. He makes the running play. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. First pitch on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Upton Jr. at the track, the wall, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot for Hanley Ramirez. 4th home run here in the early going, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Center fielder. Jackie.
He swings
Bradley
and sends it in the air out to left center. Coming on is Upton Jr. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 2-0 Boston. Chris Sale gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. HR, what's the word on him?
This guy struck out over 200 batters last year, and the one thing I like is when he gets 2 strikes on a guy, how he approaches them. I want to see if I can learn something watching this guy pitch today. Very excited to see him get somebody in a 2-count strike and watch him put them away.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, HR. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Here we are at the bottom of the first, and they've been playing well, and it looks like that good baseball is going to continue. They already find themselves leading 2-0 at the bottom of the first inning. They're playing good right now.
Sale ready with the 2-0. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, you come in and you realize, man, we're already down 2. What do? You play within yourself. We get a leadoff guy on. The next man moves him up or moves him over. Then our middle guys, maybe we hit a big bop to get in it. You don't have to go get 2 runs this inning. Just get 1. Keep chipping away and giving yourself a chance.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Kevin Pilar is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is inside and winds up hitting him, but he swings anyway, and that's the second out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's got 5 base hits in 18 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. And a ball, 1-0.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Benintendi. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Here's Brock Holt now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
The first baseman, number 12, Brock Holt.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now here's the pitch. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And as he records strike 3 right there, he's now gotten to the odd number of 999 in his career. 1 away from the even number, a very solid 1,000. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And there to grab it is Tulowitzki for route number 2.
Batting 8, catcher, Blake Swihart.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch on its way. And that one right down Main Street.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
The 0-1 pitch. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they're on top 2-0. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now.
Bautista.
Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2-0 pitch on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but The man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch, and he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Stepping into the box, Steve Pearce. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time. Nobody out, runner on first. Fouled back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Squared that one up just a little late. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
All right, time for a majestic defensive alignment for the Red Sox. And they've got a strikeout pitcher on the mound today. He's in the top 5 in strikeouts. So when you're defending behind him, you have to really concentrate because he can lull you to sleep thinking there's 2 strikes, he's going to get a strikeout, but that's when they get a ground ball. You got to really concentrate.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Lifetime against Chris Sale. 1 for 6. He's taken him deep once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, he's really struggled. I mean, 0 for the series, but the confidence they have in him, he's still in the lineup. Let's see if he can break out right here.
Here's the 1-0 offering now to Tulowitzki. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And that misses. 2-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Slider, and look out, that's up in the danger zone.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Here's Kendrys Morales. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. First pitch coming. Here it is. This one's down to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 left for Toronto. They're still down. It's 2-0. back now on MLB Network as we welcome you back to Toronto and Rogers Center. At the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Andrew Benintendi.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. And there's a cool milestone for him on the mound. Career punch-out number 1,000.
You know, it might not seem like that big of a deal, but he's joining an elite group of pitchers smaller than you might think. Only about 500 pitchers in the history of the game have recorded 1,000 strikeouts in their career, so he's got to feel pretty good about that.
There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Head-to-head against Gavin Floyd. 7 hits in 29 at-bats. Pedroia waiting, the 1-0. 2-0. Heading out toward shallow right. Bautista on the run. He can't get there as it falls in.
Well, there's an opposite field base hit right there. He's off to a great start here in April, and maybe that's why, because he's using the whole entire ballpark, the whole field.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here it comes, 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-0 count. Here it comes. 3-0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
That's in there. 3-1.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0. He made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
From the belt, the pitch, and he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Digging in for his second at bat, Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Gonna have to make some good pitches here.
Set. Here's the 3-1, and he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
In now, Jackie Bradley Jr., one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. From the stretch. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. Nothing in 2 now.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Ready on 1 and 2. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Russell Martin now, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. Into the windup and the pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
In now, Devin Travis, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. One 0 count. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. From the stretch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Now another 2-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Ready for another chance? Kevin Pillar looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. He's set, and the pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits the batter, then he comes right back with the fastball and says, dare you to hit it. I'm coming after you.
First and second now, 1 man out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Lays off 2-2 now.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch, and this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Josh Donaldson is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Sale sets. 0-1 on its way. Outside for a ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Betts going back to the track. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. They're down 2-0. Striding in once again, Brock Holt comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Brock Holt.
First pitch on its way from Floyd. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Pablo Sandoval will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first. But, man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, this ball's hit off the wall. He hit it awfully hard. Now, I thought it was a good move to stop because a lot of times you go, oh, he's dogging it. Looked like he was going pretty good, but I think they were going to throw him out. Good read to get back to first.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. And here's a ball hit in the air. Travis takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder. And
stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Benintendi. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Has a look, now the pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Well, I don't need numbers to tell me that that line drive was absolutely blistered. But Show Track does tell us that the ball left the bat at an incredible 119 miles an hour. Only elite strength and bat speed can generate exit velocity like that. That was something to watch.
Digging in to try it again, Dustin Pedroia. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Travis has it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Boston strands a couple, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Number 19.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Well, he tried to get him to chase a couple pitches right there. Look, 0-2 with 2 fastballs. Then he came back with off-speed pitches, and now the count's even. I don't know. He might have to go back to that fastball and see if he can get it by him.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bradley is there. 1 out. Now batting, Steve Pierce. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Bounce to first. Holt ranges to his left, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 2, Troy.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Now here's a swing, and a ball hit well out there toward right center. On the move is Betts. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They trail things here 2-0. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. And here's a good fastball from Floyd as he jumps ahead 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, right fielder, Mookie.
Ready once again, Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
Hit on the ground out to short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
Digging in once again, Hanley Ramirez. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
Three 3-0 pitch on its way. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Red Sox are out in front 2-0. Here's Kendrys Morales. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Now here's the pitch. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just 1 hit to this point. Russell Martin now 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. 2 gone. Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's really having good success in this game, and you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Sale gets the sign. 0-2 on its way. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Here's another 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Jay Happ takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 33, Shea.
Here's Brock Holt now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
Brock Holt.
And a fastball is in there for strike one. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a high pop-up toward the stands behind third. Upton is going to call off the third baseman as he puts it away for round number 1.
Third baseman.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here for Pablo Sandoval. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
Well, his first home run of the season is a memorable one. As we take a look at it here, you can see that it was 50-50 if it was going to stay fair. But somehow he wills it just enough until clink, it hits off the foul pole for a homer.
Catcher it. Blake
Into the box, Blake Swihart, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Bautista has a read on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
How about him? Left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one's flared out toward left. And Tulowitzki will make the catch to retire the side. The Red Sox tack on 1 more thanks to the solo home run. Through 5.5, Boston leads it 3-0. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced? Other than it's been fantastic. We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. Sale ready with the 2-0. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Kevin Pillar stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Line drive to left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here's the 3rd baseman, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And that's going to land foul.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
Sale has his target. He'll try to put him away here on 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at-bat. He's seen a lot of pitches.
Fly ball out toward left center field.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Still down 3-0. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Ready for another chance?
Leading off for
Dustin
Boston.
Pedroia. He'll
Second
be
baseman.
tasked with starting things
Dustin
as we begin the
Pedroia.
7th. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. This is foul right side. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Xander Bogaerts will be next. Dribbled up the line. That rolls foul, and they'll do it again. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Matt, that's his 3rd hit of the night, his 3rd single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now, he'll take the 3 for 4.
Into the box, Xander Bogaerts. In past meetings with J. Happ, 1 hit in 16 tries. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. And he misses again, 2-0.
That was 2 very good takes. I mean, those pitches are just right there, nibbled on the corners, just missed, but he had the patience to lay off them. Look, Matt, he's nibbling. He's nibbling. I know he's upset he didn't get those pitches, but they just miss off the corner. He can't give in now. Just continue to nibble.
Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to first. A double play.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take them twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down quietly, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Ready once again, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Jose Bautista.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs to guys. To be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
Swing, and he pops him up. over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Steve Pierce.
Here's Steve Pierce now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Hit to third. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 2.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Here's Kendrys Morales standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
And a slider that time as this ball's hammered to deep left field. And that is the definition of a mistake pitch there as this ball is gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Blue Jays have cut that lead to 3-2 now.
Well, that one is definitely worth looking at again with our show track technology. It had plenty of distance to get out of the park, and you can see why when it's hit at 115 miles an hour. That's not something you see every day.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Russell Martin now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Benintendi going back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Red Sox 3, the Blue Jays 2. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
He's already got 2 walks in this game, and that ball right there, another ball. So we may see them kind of nibbling and pitching around him. He might be taking walks all game.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Morales is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
Here's Jackie
Jr.
Bradley now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Oh, what an effort. Line drive over the third baseman's head, but did you see how high he got off the ground? What an effort to try to grab that ball.
Brock Cole.
Here's Brock Holt now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back. Here's the 1-0. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold. And they're going to get him at second base on a great throw by Martin.
Well, they've got a small lead, and they're pushing to add to it by being aggressive on the base pass. But as a manager, you just hope you're not giving up outs that you wish you could have had back.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Fouled back. One and two. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. 1 hit's all they get. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Boston's out in front, 3-2. Carson Smith is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
39, Carson Smith.
Ezekiel Carrera will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Here's the 0-1. Way out in front.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Good waist pitch, 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there as now the possible tying run is aboard to lead things off here.
Second baseman, Devin Rabbit.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He comes into this at-bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. First delivery to him on the way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Called strike 0-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ready with the 2-2. Line toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Well, that's back-to-back singles and first and third. So right here, you got a pitch to get a strikeout, and then the next hitter, hopefully you get a double play and you get out of it. But right here, you got a pitch to get the strikeout to set up a chance to get out of it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? One there on the first, a double play, but meanwhile the run is in that'll tie the ball game.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
The 2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit out toward second. Pedroia fields it cleanly. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. But the tying run comes across here, so it looks like this could be a wire job. We've played 8 full, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Ezekiel Carrera will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 3.
Roberto Ozuna
comes on to work now. He's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
48, Pablo Sandoval.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now another 0-2. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. His career history with Roberto Ozuna, 1 for 4. Here's the first pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one.
Well, I like that right there. Pulling the bat back. You still got to bunt a strike. That's the one trap that bunters fall into. They think they got to bunt anything. It's not a squeeze bunt. You still have to bunt a strike.
Now a bunt attempt here. The tag gets one, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
A sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there, and sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. Morales is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Now batting number 15, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this. Tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
The 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Now the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch, and he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Eduardo Rodriguez comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Eduardo Rodriguez.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez, just a 3 for 13 batting line. He also has 1 home run. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Very weakly on the ground. And a spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out.
Designated hitter, Steve Pierce.
Here's Steve Pierce now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted an inside with good hard stuff.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Ready on 1-2. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is line to left. Solid base hit for him. His first of the afternoon.
Well, they got a little something started now. 1 out, little 1-out rally. Got a chance to win the game. You got the winning runner on base now.
Number 2, Troy Tulowitzki.
Into the box now, Troy Tulowitzki.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Possible winning run on first. 1 man away. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Bogarts lays out. What a stop. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 10th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. His career history with Roberto Ozuna. He's gone 2 for 6.
Xander Bogaerts.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. High in the air out towards shallow right. Bautista has a read on it. 1 out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Mookie Betts. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man in. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Two-0 count and the pitch. And here's a pitch in the dirt, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-0 now. On deck, there's Hanley Ramirez. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And a full count now, 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Grounded to the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Standing in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
Here it comes, 0-2. Now here's his swing, and this is hit well down the line in right. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. 4th home run here in the early going, and it's now 6-3.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world, and when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it just like he did there.
Now batting, the first baseman.
In now, Brock Holt, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. A 1 pitch on its way. Lined hard deep into left. Herrera is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Third baseman Pablo Sandoval. Your attention, please. Now
New pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith.
Joe Smith.
Pablo Sandoval will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First offering on its way. Goes the other way as this is lined to left. Herrera is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left on base. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. The Red Sox on top, 6-3.
please.
Craig Kimbrell
Now
enters
pitching
the
for the
game
Red
here,
Sox,
an inning later than
number
usual,
46.
as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th. Kendrys Morales will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
1-1. Here it is. Hits this one hard the other way. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. Ready for another shot now. Russell Martin. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A two-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
The 0-2 once more. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home nine. There are two away now.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first three pitches, all three down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Stepping in now, Ezekiel Carrera, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against him.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Up with it there is Sandoval. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox have taken the rubber match of this three-game set as this ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Six to 3, the final score today. Eduardo Rodriguez earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Craig Kimbrell closes the door for the save, his 5th of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac.